Alright. Hey everybody, this is BfB MtG. Gonna be doing a deck tech. This is my... I like to call... well, I used to call it Writhing Vamps when I had Vampire Tribal in here, but... right now it's red deck wins? Lol? No. This is like... it's a mid-range beats. It's mono black. It's got the Lashwrithe and a bunch of beaters. So let's start this. Mostly creatures down here. Doing 2 Viscera Seer, 2 Hex Parasites for my 1-drops. I'm also playing 4 Volt Skirge, which is a 1-drop sometimes. In a perfect world, I like to play it first turn. But where is there ever a perfect world? 4 Bloodghasts. Pretty good card. I mean, why wouldn't I want to get stuff back all the time? 4 Gatekeepers, you know, kill stuff. And if I can't kill stuff, he's a bear. 4 Nighthawks. Nighthawk's amazing. Like, turn 3 Nighthawk, turn 4 Lashwrithe, equip to Lashwrithe. Net gain of 2 life. And then you have a giant Nighthawk. Phyrexian Rager. I've been liking this guy. Like, when I started playing this deck, he's been pretty good. But recently, I've been sideboarding him out a lot. I mean, 3 for 2/2. Yeah, he draws me a card, but I got Sign in Blood. I don't know. But he's okay. Playing 2 Wurmcoil Engines, 2 Grave Titans. I'd like to be playing... I'd probably take out the Rangers if I had Obliterators. And I'd play 2 Obliterators. I don't think I'd play 4. Playing 4 Lashwrithes, 2 Sign in Blood, and then 3 Throats, 3 Blades. A lot of people who are playing mono black are going crazy about what ratio you do with the Doom Blades to the go for the Throats. I like it even, and then, you know, sideboard, whichever one's dead out. Usually it's never dead because people like to play artifacts. But still, alright, playing 24 Mountains. I'm gonna put out, or not 24, I'm playing 22. I cut 2. I was getting mana flooded a bit too much, but I'm gonna go through, explain all the cards, why they're in here. I'm also playing Grave Titan. I think I mentioned Grave Titan Wurmcoil Engine. I think I did. Viscera Seer. Kinda... well, I know why he's in here. He's just, he's a good turn 1 or good just random turn. Like, whenever they're... especially against, like, the mirror match. When they're like, I'm gonna Doom Blade your shit, or I'm gonna Lightning Bolt your shit. I get to scry 1. Also, I'm just a sucker for scry. I like scry, but he's been doing pretty good. Hex Parasite's really good against Gideon, which a lot of aggro decks have a problem with, which is why I mainboard him. He's like, they're like, Gideon, and I'm like, okay, Hex Parasite, eat your Gideon. He's also good against like Pyromancer Ascension, levelers that no one plays, random shit. He's really good against Gideon and like, you know, any Planeswalker. Also good against like Infect when I gotta chump block some shit, and then I'm like, okay, Hex Parasite eats the -1/-1s. Volt Skirge, probably, you know, I don't want to say the best card in the deck, but pretty beast, especially since I have the promos. I actually don't. I have 1 regular. But I'm on a quest, and I'm gonna get it. Also want to get... this guy at my shop, he has 2 playsets of Japanese promo Nighthawks, and I'm like, but I don't want to trade $35 worth of cards for those. Volt Skirge is really good, especially against the mono matchup, or the mirror matchup, because he kills both Doom Blade and Go for the Throat. Just nothing. Dismember, yeah, but like, by the time they dismember him, I've gained a couple life, and they're gonna do, you know, lose 2, 4, 3 mana. And really good again with Lashwrithe. Lashwrithe's really good with any life linker. It's why I was doing Wurmcoil. My friend was like, you shouldn't be playing 4 or 6 drops. You're just going to draw 2 of them and be like, oh, I can't play either of them. But it's been doing pretty good. Bloodghast, like I said earlier, buys himself back all the time. No one's ever going to, deal with him. He's just going to sit there. Hit you for 2, unless you block it, and then you're going to block it. Whatever, I get it back. Although, a couple Friday Night Magics ago, some guy mental misstepped it. Or not mental misstep, mana leaked it. And it lost him the game. And then I won first place at FNM. This deck also, Saturday, got second at a Nationals qualifier. And then I lost to Mana Screw. It was really bullshit. I'm still kind of depressed about it. Gatekeeper is a gatekeeper. Kills a guy. He's good if, like, I don't know, Volt Skirge. Against Volt Skirge. Good against, the swords. The guys with Pro Red, or the Feast and Famine. I Doomblade everything else, and then I Gatekeeper, and then it kills the guy who had the protection. Made my buddy rage once. Nighthawk. Best 3-drop in the game. Gonna say it. If not the best 3-drop in Standard. Lifelink Death Touch. Flying. Great with the Lashwrithe. Phyrexian Rager. It's a 2/2. Draws me a card. Not sure if I want to keep playing him. I'm probably going to take him out for Obliterators. I have enough 3-drops, really. Because you could count Gatekeeper as a 3-drop and a 2-drop. I don't know. And then Wurmcoil Engine. Really good. Really good with Lashwrithe. And then, gets me tokens. Just use a beast at the Nationals qualifier. Grave Titan, also really beast. Gets me dudes. Has Death Touch. He's a 6/6. Lashwrithe, pretty self-explanatory. Make small dudes big. Make lifelinkers awesome. Sign in Blood for draw engine. Throat, Doomblade, kill stuff. Then lands to play stuff, I guess. Sideboard, I'm playing a 2 Surgical Extraction, 2 Distress. I've been messing around with which discard I want to use for my sideboard because I'm obviously not playing the control portion of Mono Black. But Distress out of the sideboard seems to be a good card with Surgical Extraction. I was playing not Dismember, Despise. I'm not sure what I was playing, but no matter against any matchup I used, I always had the wrong discard. And for an extra one, it's just like every discard, and it's like, what do I want and what do I never want to see again with Surgical Extraction? Also, Memoricide, good with Surgical... Well, it is a Surgical Extraction, just better. Evil Presence, good against... People laugh at me for that, but like, it's good against Valakut. It's good against blue-white control, which are using the man lands to... Or like blue-black control. Blue-something control that are using man lands just to kill you. Like, and don't really have creatures, they're just controlling the board. Praetor's Grasp, really good against the mirror matchup. It's like, I'm gonna steal your shit. Also really good against pretty much like artifacts. Steal a Wurmcoil or something. Also, you get to go through their deck. Maybe steal a one of that you don't want to deal with. Hexmage 3. Hexmage has been a pretty bitchin' all-star in the against the red decks. It has first strike, so it's like, okay, they playing goblins. I'm like, okay, first strike, it kills your guy first. You don't get your buffs. Really good also against the shrines. Like, it's a 2-for-1. It's like you can get the shrines, it'll hit your creatures. Also good against planeswalkers. She's also mad sexy. I have I do custom altars. I did some altars of her. And then 2 Black Sun Zenith, good against the Tempered Steel decks, also against the red decks. And that's about it. That's my deck and my sideboard. Yeah. I do want to get the Obliterators. I have one. I need to get another one. And then I'm probably going to take the Rangers out. Tell me what you think in the comments. Subscribe, I guess. I don't really care. And then y'all have a good one. I'm going to do another one. Peace.